And now. Well, it takes a second. I'll say now. Whoa! What's up, everybody? We're back. It's me, TheHopper. We're playing some more RE4. You can read that if you want. I just didn't read it just then. It's been 4 years since the awakening. Efforts to translate the black liquid success. Womb is the key. Pure soul proves to be highly malleable in an adaptive subject. So if you're pure, it's actually easier. January, I never really picked up on that. January, 6 years since my awakening, I have named those sacred law. Blah, blah, blah. YouTube. That's what the bugs are. Novistadors. He's taken to YouTube, calling them Novistador, meaning the unseen. Radical. So now, this part's hard. These next few encounters, in my opinion, some of the harder ones in the game. Well, the first one, not really. It's just more tedious. It's still fun, but it's just like, you know, color me surprised or color the viewer surprised if they're surprised that there's Novistadors that are probably going to be coming up. Because, you know, it just kind of talked at length about them. So, just saying, I mean, who knows? You know, who knows? You never really knows what's going to happen here. Actually, I'm an idiot because I just realized the part right before this is me fighting them. Because I forgot, okay? Give me a break. I forgot that you fought like 4 of them before you walk up there, okay? It's been a little bit. I have to record these when I'm off work. Well, I don't have to, but that's when I want to. And when I'm, you know, alone and I can have, first off, an audio-friendly space. Those dudes are gonna fuck me up. I'll just be real with you. I die a lot this part. I die way too much this part. I went through, you know, cleaned it up a little bit for my own viewing purposes, and then I was like, because it'll help the other, you know, the viewers' viewing purposes. I'm just collecting everything too. Woo! They go crazy, dude. There's so many. I guess more spawn as you keep moving around. And also, I'm an idiot. You know what would have been a really good idea? Probably something like a flash grenade. I don't have a flash grenade. I have a heavy grenade though. Get fudged! I could have said what I wanted to say, but I was like, you know what? You know, we'll make this a little more kid-friendly, family-friendly, I say, as I'm shooting a bunch of bugs, scary-looking bugs to death. Also, I cannot believe that guy just stood there. He really just stood there and stared me down. He said, try me. He said, please try something. Man, there's 2 treasures in here. I did not get all the treasures in the castle. I struggle with the locked drawers. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for some reason, I struggle finding those keys. Actually, not as much anymore. I get the castle one pretty much every time. Village one, sometimes I forget to get. Oh, that's missing a shotgun shot. It's like, just fucking kill me. Just restart. You know what I mean? Why am I even playing? Oh! Parry Master. Just kidding, it was the sloppy one. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, that TMP is pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. That TMP pretty good. Like, I don't know. It's a fun one. I love. Because it works just like the original game, you know? Don't worry mostly about getting kills with it. I mean, you can, but you really just need it to be like a stop fucking coming at me right now sort of weapon, you know? Just makes enemies stop coming at you. Why am I not making anything, dude? I have like 20-something gunpowder, a large resource, and a small resource. There's no reason I shouldn't have been making something. Also, that's totally where I just came from. How long is it gonna take me to realize it? How long is it gonna take me to realize it? No way, I'm gonna walk all the way out the door. Yep, I'm gonna walk all the way out the door. That's hilarious. I must have been talking about something here. Oh, and again, just in case you forgot or you missed my little spiel in the last part. And this is the last part this will be the case. I lost some audio, okay? So, like commentary, my beautiful, beautiful words of wisdom. They're gone, they're vanished, taken to the void. So, what I decided was, hey, why don't I just record new audio? Eh? Even though the game's like been out for a while, and so everyone knows everything already. And it's funny because it's gonna go back to me not knowing it. Betty, you're just having a blast. You're just shaking. I heard it, and I was like, whoa. But, so everyone already knows everything about it, but it's gonna be kind of I like being able, it'll go back to me not knowing everything, just experiencing it for the first time. And I think that's interesting. But right now I have the perspective of having beaten it and having over 2 hours in the game. I have a lot of hours in the game, okay? I'll be real with you. I'm just gonna be honest. Be upfront about it.
Next.
Oh, come on. Tell me I don't die here, though. That's just all I ask. As long as I don't die here, I'll be happy. But I probably will. Honestly, I'm doing better here than I did, I'm just gonna say it, because you get professional. But I don't know that yet later on. Or I might just cut that out of the video now. Who knows? What do I want to do? I have decisions to make. Get down, get down. Wow, dude, he's giving me all the time in the world. All the time in the world. Come on. Oh, I was ready for the bear. I was ready for it. I was not ready for that one. Thank goodness he didn't actually come at me. He would have 100% hit me. Oh, you're a little. I had some mean words I wanted to say, but like I said, we're going friendly for the fam. At least for like probably another minute or so. I don't know. What is YouTube doing nowadays? Some videos I just don't care. So I'm like, this is garbage anyway. You know, just put it out, whatever. Just I'm kidding. I did enjoy the Call of Duty Zombies. I actually really have fun with those. Oh! I still have the rifle and the assault rifle. That's kind of funny. That's kind of hysterical. Whoa! Shit! He literally dropped my ass. Drop that ass, drop that. Are you not coming up? It is funny in a way. Them like it's like the original as well. Them flying is not necessarily like a bad thing for you, because usually if you shoot them once or maybe twice, like it was there, for some reason, of course, the one time I'm trying to make a point and it's like the game goes, nah, fuck you, Matt, fuck you, and shut your stupid mouth. You don't get to make a point. That's insane. That should not have worked. Oh, what did I do to stab them? Oh my goodness. Oh, the grabs are crazy. And if I wouldn't have, oh yeah, I don't know if I pointed this out already. I don't even know. I don't remember if it even happens in this playthrough. But let's just say that the little mouth, them spitting on you like in the original game. Why did I pause? Who could say? Who could possibly say? Ah, I did not spot this. I did not spot this. I guess because it was that short. Okay. Shortcut. Nope. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I looked down and then looked back up for a second. No, I was right, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I was right. That is the shortcut to go back. That's cool.
My body armor.
I'm still figuring out. I'm like, what am I trying to do here? Yeah. Your body armor goes fast, but also it is so much better in this one than the original. It is amazing. The body armor is insane. Stops all explosion and projectile damage while you have it on. Like, that immediately is huge. Huge. Giant, enormous. Oh, I spotted you. I spotted you both times. I knew it. Yeah, yeah. Resident Evil Master, even though I totally missed shit already. But it's fine. It's fine. Why you gotta, you know, comment on every single mistake I've ever made in my entire life? Oh, wait. That's just me. I was gonna say, you better not miss that box, you stupid fuck. And by stupid fuck, I'm talking about myself. And Leon S. Kennedy. He is stupid.
Present for you.
Nice. Man, this is a lot of enemies. This is a problem. This became a problem quick. Stab. God, that stab is always so good. And it looks good on those enemies. Like, it shouldn't look as good as it does on those enemies. Just him, like, getting, like, right up in there and just fucking going for it, you know? Just going for the kill. It's crazy. And it's clearly the same animation, but I don't know, it just works. Like, they did really good. You could say it's like a really well-made game, like really somewhat polished. I guess it's somewhat polished. I guess it does somewhat work sometimes. It works a lot. It's really well polished. That's the joke. Also, holy fuck, how many have I killed? This has got to be like the last one. I feel like I've killed a ton in here by now, on both sides of the room. Come on, please! It is, finally. When the music goes away, you know you're good. Or what's great is when the music goes away, you know you are at least good for the moment. And I like that. Like, you could argue sometimes that it's like, in the original, the music was just always going, so it's like, that's where the tension stayed, is you're just like, oh, am I good? Well, it wasn't technically always going. It was going most of the time, though. If you go into a room, you just encounter an enemy, the music would just keep playing. Sometimes it would go back to silence, like this. But this game does it a lot more. And it's good because even though it lets you get all chilled out and stuff, like it does release that tension, it immediately starts building it again, because you should realize after the first few encounters that, oh, I can just still run into an enemy in like 2 seconds. Like, this just means that I'm not actively being attacked and I'm not actively like looking at an enemy right now and notice them, which is dope. Oh, I'm gonna go look around everywhere, aren't I? We are getting far, and okay, you know what? That one, I survived, actually. I did well. I wouldn't say well, but I didn't die, and I'm not in the red, and I have ammo for a good amount of my guns, even though I need to make more. I love how much you can just be such a bumbling, like, indecisive little shit in this game, and it just looks great still. It's like, oh, I want to go this way. Oh, no, I want to go this way. Ooh, the open, fresh air. Man, that looks good. Tell me they shouldn't remake Haunting Ground. Come on, look at that and tell me they shouldn't remake it. They should, that's what I'm saying. Princess Spirited? Spirited Away? Princess Mononoke? Oh my god, I am catching these Easter eggs! Catching all the Easter eggs. That's his little horn too, or not horn, but fucking, you know. I guess it's a horn, but no, there's a specific thing, like little announcing system. Fucking, wow, I can't think of it. Whatever, that's what I'm gonna say, horn. Even though that's not what I'm thinking of. That's not the word I want to say and use for that specific device, contraption. Man, you can tell it's my weekend, baby, because I'm just so much more full of energy, dude. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because, man, who wants to be at work, am I right? It's fine. My job's actually not that bad. Can't complain too hard. Oh! I just kicked that motherfucking face! Nice. Man, I am a crack shot on the giant yellow pulsating bulge of a ball. Now, this is the part that, man, this... I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Let's just put it that way. I was like, oh, it's this room. The 2 Garradors. Yeah, duh. I remember doing this in the original. There are some enemies that come at you. It makes it all difficult. You never had to fight 2 at once before. You only had to fight 1 before. So it's like, this is cool. Now, this is a lot harder than the original room, if I may say so myself. I mean, to be fair, I will put it like this as well. First time playing this game. Different than the original. I played the original 100 times now, I feel like. I don't, not literally. I played it a lot, though. So, I kind of know how to handle the original and all of its mechanics and all of my options. This one, still getting used to using all of my options and effectively using, like, resources. Which is essentially the same. I just essentially said the same thing twice. But, I wanted to get better at it. And I was recording too, so it's like I don't want to do as much trial and error, so I'm trying to just scrounge by in any way I can, and I'm forgetting about, oh, I have this and this and this and this. And I also had a very misconstrued belief about how hard these Garradors actually were to kill. If you hit them in the back enough, I mean, it's not terrible. They do take a lot. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of health. I'm not saying they're weak. Boom! That's sick. That is dope, in my opinion. Oh, and they cut your fucking body in half. Bisected, dude. And then, you know what, I faded here because I was like, you know what, they don't need to see the entirety of that. They don't need to see the entirety of me. Man, you know what, I hate Adobe Premiere. And boom! Oh, I was early. It's not desynced, I was just early. was super early. Wow, that's amazing. That was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Did you just see that? That was beautiful. Also, I mean, at this point, what the fuck even is puzzle time? Look at what all is going on screen. This is insanity. That's kind of hilarious. That's pretty funny. Also, I'm gonna be real with you. Because I barely use it later, I'm gonna say it now, and I don't realize it until after this game, this first playthrough. Excuse me, I just burped a tiny bit. Excuse me, I just did it again. Ew, gross! But anyway, I was gonna say is that I don't use the bolt thrower that much. It's really good. I mean, in an encounter like this, not really. But like, you just got 2 Garradors, and I know everyone said this, but it is super true. If you can get good with using it, you got 2 Garradors in front of you. It's solid, man. It stuns them most of the time on headshots, like more often than like handgun. That's for sure. My inventory is full as fuck. This is way too. It's way too many weapons. I definitely didn't realize that. Huh. I was like, they're automatic, semi-automatic, when I should have been looking at it as, oh, these are 2 rifles, get rid of one. You fucking chode, what am I doing? Why do I have 2 rifles in my inventory? I know why, it's because I just didn't think about it, and I thought about it as an automatic weapon versus semi-automatic weapon, when that was a dumb way to think about it, because that's never how I think about any other weapons in Resident Evil, but it's also just an assault rifle, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. Come on, it's an assault rifle, that's really cool. It is, okay? It wasn't in the original, so of course I wanted to hold on to it. Oh, shit. Dude, it's scary as fuck, too, because I was all like, ooh, I can sneak around all damn day. What are they gonna do? They can do a thing. I am safe. I can just chill. Maximum relaxation. Maximum relaxum, you know what I'm saying? It's like a Harry Potter spell. Don't know why he started attacking there. It's a little bit of bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. That was slight bullshit. I'm gonna be 100%. This dude's kind of a fuckhead, so I was like, oh, let's just shoot a lot, and then I get killed. Yeah, bisected once again. At the waist! At the waist, dude. That looks violent, too. Like, the insides look crazy. Like, it's so weird. I don't know, like the way they do like the chainsaw, you know, if you look at how when the chainsaw tears into you and like he pulls it out, they just put a thing over his clothes to make it look like it's been split apart. It's a texture. But there they just straight up actually cut him in half, so it's like sometimes the ones they choose to do it, it's funny. It's probably to make it like a little easier because in Japan they can't show any sort of dismemberment of any kind. Also, this just got fucking crazy really fast. I just wanted to point that out. But in Japan, you can't show any dismemberment of any kind on screen or whatever in a game. I don't know about in other media. I just know for sure you can't do it in games. And so like, there's a lot of times when if you watch Resident Evil death scenes, especially 7, if you just watch scenes in general where Ethan gets his fucking arm torn off all the time, or sliced off and different parts of his body cut off, it isn't there in the Japanese version. It's just non-existent. It just doesn't happen. It's very strange. And in this one, I'm assuming you can just make it to where it's like Leon just gets sliced, you know what I mean? Just falls down to the ground from the Garradors. Which, it makes sense. It's in the that's how it is in the original Resident Evil 4, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're able to show him blowing up because he just essentially disappears and there's like a red mist, or red blood. That's it. So like that one I feel like is easy to show. But like that makes me wonder. I'm pretty sure it's the case. But so does that mean like in the original Dead Rising that like when zombies would get sliced up, they just don't get sliced up in Japan, huh? I think in Japan it's actually not even a hand. It's like a literal hunk of meat. Like that makes more sense too. Oh, man, that's not good. It's not good. Because in Dead Rising, there's the hunk of meat. It's just this random piece of meat that you can stuff in zombies' mouths or throw at them or whatever. But it's just a hand. So that maybe that's why it's called hunk of meat. Then it's for the Japanese audience, because then it's like it's a literal hunk of meat. It's just some random meat mass. I'm gonna be done talking about meat. Let's get back to these Garradors. I've kind of just ignored them for like 20 minutes, but I've also been kicking ass! Just kidding, I've been doing okay. It's been okay. It's a tough fight, man. The first time through this fight is hard as shit. Even my second time, dude. Oh, that was a nightmare. Ooh, that was sick! The way they circle you is so cool. The AI is so interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not 100 billion% perfect. Sometimes they make mistakes, okay? But they're dumb fucking hive mind cattle, you know what I mean? So, sometimes they're gonna be stupid, and I'm fine with that. Oh shit! Oh shit! She just hit me. Oh my god, dude, she just straight up comboed me. She just comboed me into a super. What was that hit confirm? They can literally do hit confirms in this. That's insane. I never would have guessed in a million years that they would have hit confirms in Resident Evil, which they, I guess they, in a technical way, they kind of do. If you headshot him and you are mashing A with your whole fucking heart out as you're coming out of the aim, he'll go into it. And then the same with if you do the sloppy parry. My favorite in this game that shows how the animation work is really well done and really well thought out is when Leon does like a sloppy parry. You know, the one where he doesn't do the cool like slash at them. He just kind of holds it up and like gets knocked back. He's like, the way it, and then if it stuns them by a chance, it's more random. It's not a guaranteed stun. It's just sometimes it'll get them. The way he goes from the stumbling back into the like moving forward with the kick, it looks so good. Like, it's unbelievable. You like it looks so built in. It's awesome. And man, my case is a mess right now. Blow him up. Man, it's great. This is just my time to talk about the game. I mean, because you can see what I'm doing right now. I can't really explain any further. It's the same room, but for, you know, what, the third time? So, you kind of know what you're getting at this point. Get fucked. Man, I saw something online about get them to sprout out the things and throw a flash grenade. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I could be. I'm not gonna say I'm not. But it doesn't fucking work for me. I've tried that so many times and I have just not gotten it to work. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna be real. It sucks. But I mean, now I just kind of sneak up, kill everyone I can. You know, make sure they're between you. That's the big thing. Just make sure they're between you. The enemies, between you and the Garradors, because they just kill all enemies for you. They do so much damage, there's no reason for you to waste so much ammo on you trying to kill them. I mean, if they're that close to you, kill them. But, whatever. And I didn't even use the bells in here. There's like 2 bells in here. One of them I didn't even notice till like my next playthrough, I don't think. It could have been this playthrough, but I just did not notice it. Oh, good shot. Oh, good shot. Oh my god. This is brutal, man. It's so close. Get fucked. I got 43,000%. Wow, that is the one thing I should not have used it on. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I would not have used it there. I'm just saying, personally. Me personally, on a real, you know, on a human level, on an interpersonal level, wouldn't do that again. Man, this is fucking. They have so much health too. If you're not hitting those weak spots, you are not doing jack shit. Also, holy fuck, I can't see. There we are. Man, I can't wait for it to be my normal commentary again, because don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool. It is fun in a way. It's weird. It's kind of fun in a way going back and watching it from the future. The future! But I can't wait to have my actual commentary back so I get my, like, real experiences in the moment. Because I don't know, what could I be saying? I could be saying crazy shit. I'm probably not saying anything. I'm probably focusing my fucking dick off, and I'm like... Focus. I'm like, shoot. Switch weapon. You know what I mean? I'm doing that sort of thing. I'm not actually saying it out loud, but so that I'm just quiet. So maybe this is a better solution. But I'm not gonna do it for the rest of them that have audio, because fuck that. I'm watching 40. I'm spending my day off watching 40 minutes of game I've already played, just so I can talk about it. I got my fucking eyes punched in again, poked in again. Dear Lord. That's just fucking brutal. So unnecessary. Yeah, Leon, there's 2 of them. Good observation. And yes, it is difficult. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, the fact that like with the ball and chain, I know there's a better term for it that I can't think of right now, but for the ball and chain, especially the fact that they give you fucking 3 of these guys, because you can't do the parry into the kick ever. Like it's just it's never going to like hit them back. So you just gotta shoot the motherfucker out of them, or let these guys handle it, like I said earlier. Now, just you know, break kayfabe, as they say, or kayfab. I don't know how you say it. I think this is the last attempt. I hope to God it is. It's what, 3 or 4 deaths? 3 or 4 deaths, for real. That's sad. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's not the worst. Oh, that was fucking sick though. God, that parry is always cool. It never, ever, ever is not cool. I will never not be hyped when you get a perfect parry off in this game. The little animation Leon does too is just always clean. It just feels right. My favorite, I think I saw someone online say this, but this game, it puts as much work into its gameplay, in my opinion, as The Last of Us does into its story. Like, I'm not saying I'm actually in the minority of genuinely really liking The Last of Us's gameplay, but for reference, right? The Last of Us, especially Part 2, I'm talking about just on a gameplay standpoint. I'm not talking about the story. You know, that's obviously divisive, but for the moment, the gameplay, I really enjoy it. But over that, like it's like a 30-hour game. The second one, like 30 to 40, somewhere in that limit. Like it's a long one. Honestly, I was getting a little drained by the end of it. I was like, damn, dude, I'm ready for it to end. You know, I'm ready to be done. Just get to the next beat. You know, every plot. I want to get to these next plot points. But it was I still had fun with it. This game, on the other hand, I have over 200 hours in it. What does that tell you? I've just been playing the ever-living fuck out of it. This game could be fucking 100 billion hours. I would have fun with it. Because the gameplay is that amazing to me. It's so focused on the gameplay. It's something you know, you couldn't make this a show, in my opinion. You could. You know, they've always been trying to adapt Resident Evils, and I wouldn't mind. I think you could adapt them in a way. But you will never... Like, The Last of Us as a game, it's already set up so well for a television series. It's set up super well. You know, they had to change a few of the gameplay sections just because, yeah, that would be a little bit goofy for a show. But overall, it's way more well-designed than something like Resident Evil, where a lot of the story is reading in notes, and it's very cheesy cutscenes for the most part. You know, I think they're well acted, it's just still kind of cheesy, in these newer ones at least. And it's all about the gameplay. The gameplay. That's why people replay these games. Like, that's why the story is loved as a sort of... Honestly, it's sort of just a... like, branching off of the love of the game itself, I think that's why I love the story. Like, you know, Resident Evil does not have the best story. It's super fucking simple. You're going to you are literally going to rescue a princess, essentially. It's the president's daughter, but you know what I mean? It's the most classic trope ever for a video game. But it's all in the gameplay, you know? That's what's so cool. Like, there's so much focus on movement. The movement is not clunky. It's very specifically heavy. You know what I mean? He has weight to him. It's meant to be that you can't stop on 100% perfect dime. But when you do go to move, there's this little bit of lean that he does that does allow you to avoid attacks, and you can time even just your run as a sort of dash, which is really cool. That's super interesting in my opinion. Like, who thinks of using just movement in the run button as a way to, with so many different things to think about in how you use it? Yeah. And I mean, of course, now you have the knife parry, obviously. Your knife has durability, but also has so much, like, 1 billion times more versatility, so it's like, yeah, super worth. And they did, like, let's be real. I know some people don't like the knife durability. I know a lot of people don't mind it, but I know some people hate it. Like, genuinely, just really think about it. Like, if your knife was infinite, you could take out 90% of the challenge. That's what happens when you get the primal knife. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you don't. It's never a decision of, huh? Do I kill these people instantly? You know, or just do a ridiculous some more strong characters like these. It's like, do I do a ridiculous amount of damage for completely free? Yeah, I think I do. Like, there has to be a limit to how good it can be. And it's just a resource. You can't think of it as like, you have to think of it purely like a gun. Honestly, think of it like a gun with special properties. It just has a resource. And that's why, you know, they throw you also fucking a ridiculous. Oh, so I got them both! Yeah! Yeah! Don't worry, my commentary there probably was silent as fuck in the original. So me talking about that dumb bullshit I just talked about for however long, who cares? And honestly, ammo-wise, doing way better than I thought it would be doing by this point in the game. I may have struggled ever so, you know, I did struggle. I struggled a lot with that sentence. But it's okay. We just got the unicorn statue. I just got the unicorn horn. Time to go pick up everything. Man. I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe how good this game is. Oh. Open the door, open the door, open, 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 open. Woo! Woo! Oh shit! Coming for you, Ashley. Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you. Oh, there it is. It's Leon, looking fucking awesome.
Ashley,
He's like, yeah, I got elbow pads on for some reason.
you hurt?
Watch
Damn!
out!
Damn. I did just get caught by the most badass enemy in the game. I will take it. It's okay. Mendez, you're up there. You're also badass, but these guys, come on. They just look like hardcore motherfuckers, dude. Like, you do not want to mess with them. This is pretty brutal. I'm gonna be frank. One of my catchphrases. Oh god, that's just fucking gross. That makes me want to gag. That makes me want to throw up. Black goo. As I usually do. I mean, what, you don't? You don't blow up, you know, throw up black goo on a daily basis? Hourly basis? Minute basis? It looks like a little kid trying to get away from their parent. Senor Kennedy. That's how you know it was Spanish. Also, this is a little embarrassing because I can just see it in the edit. Oh, catches it like a badass, and I pause it for some reason for like half a second. Boom! That little shot though of the like skeleton. That's pretty cool. I actually paused it for longer. I just cut it down to where it looks like it was for like half a second because it was really hard to, you know. Maybe I'll fix that in the post. I don't know. Who? You know what? No, I'm keeping it so you know, so you're getting the authentic, real experience. It is dark as shit. That's cool though. That's also a little bit better than It's still ridiculous that he just grabbed. I mean, he's got the fingerless gloves. He still just grabbed a chain. I feel like something like it's got to fuck up your gloves or your fingers at least a little. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just dead wrong. I could be. I don't know. I never know what I'm talking about. I'm a fucking lunatic. Gave up the ghost, huh? Nice. Good one, Leon. You really hyping yourself up. Oh, he holds the flashlight. But I like that it hits his face a lot too. Oh boy, this is cool though, because obviously, I think everyone can recognize what section this is, and it's weird because it's not safe, you know? Like, well, just in the sense that in the original, you drop down, you turn like left, and boom, there's the merchant. Ooh, did you see those eyes? And you're moving around a lot more in this one. It's just, you know, that's cool. It's a good switch up because I really was when I first got here. I was like, okay, we're good, we're safe, we're fine, you know, fine for the moment. But then they were like, oh no, let's make a whole section. Let's make this a whole thing. I love you can see me crouch there because I was like kind of fucking nervous, didn't know what to do. What is that hereditary-esque noise? Just kidding, I know, it's been in the rest of the game. That's wild. I really thought you could like drop him down or something. No, I just instead very, very disrespectfully shot a dead body in the face. What if like, I'm glad they didn't do this because it would absolutely make me never want to, like, they have to make sure you know mechanics just work. But it'd be hilarious if you jumped off at the wrong place, if he just jumped into those spikes and you got the old death scene. It is funny, watching it back I can see those eyes so clearly now. Especially on a small, I'm looking at it in a preview window so it's smaller, so it's like, everything's a little easier to see. Yeah, I'm not as skilled, because I know what's happening. Oh yeah, Mr. Badass Extraordinaire. Oh shit. Oh shit! Son of a bitch! That's how I imagine Leon talks in his own head. Prisoners know how long it's been thrown down here. The manager, meager scraps of food provided in the beginning are gone. They don't give us more. The pains of hunger and thirst are unbearable. Most have resorted to drinking. Most have resorted to drinking the black water. First turn was Herminio. He was so weak that he couldn't even walk, but then suddenly became mad. By the time his rampage ended, 2 were dead. I think we shouldn't drink that dark liquid. Dear Abelardo has also passed, though he fought until the very end. The only thing I can do now is honor the bodies and pray that their souls find peace. Oh Lord, why do you test us so? BAM! Read that like a motherfucking professional. Oh yeah, I love that he just kicks it in. He's like, wait, what am I doing? I have superhuman leg strength. Like, I have leg strength to rival Goku and Vegeta. You know what I mean? It's insane. I was gonna say, what the fuck are you doing, Matt? Move! Something must have been distracting me. I don't know why I'm stopping so much here. This is insane. Oh no! Oh, thank you, look at the map. I was like, I did get that treasure. I feel like I remember getting the treasure. I would have lost my shit if I missed it. There we go. It's an elegant crown, too. It's the most expensive treasure when you have all the proper jewels fitted in. I'm pretty certain. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not. Pretty certain, though. And move on up. Boom. Anyone recognize this area? Also, that filter right there. Anyone recognize that filter?
Give me a break.
That filter. Fuck, I don't know if I say it later, so I'm just gonna say it now, because fuck it. That filter, though, it's the same one that was used in the hallucination build. Yeah. The hallucination build. Or, fuck me, I'm an idiot. It's the castle one, I'm pretty sure. Hallucination, I don't know, it's the hallucination one for sure, actually, because yeah, because he hallucinates another world. Every time he switches to the other world, like, it's that exact color right there. I mean, someone's probably gonna, like, go to a color swap, you know, swatch pick thing, and, like, look at the numbers and be like, it's actually, like, fucking ever so slightly different. Like, fuck you, it's basically the same.
That's good work.
That is pretty good work. I'm kidding, also not fuck you. You all know I'm being facetious when I say stuff like that, okay? I'm just messing around, being a goober, being a little stinker butt, okay? So do not take it to heart. Boom! Elegant crown. I have no fucking other treasures to insert into it. Man, I've really just been spending them, haven't I? And I think I finally just commit to it? Oh shit, now I'm in suspense because I don't remember if I buy it or not yet. I hope I do because I need to. Boom!
An eye for things. Gun's not just about shooting, it's about reloading. You'll know what I'm talking about.
That's awesome because it's the line from the original. But, to be 100% honest, also doesn't make as much sense because it's not nearly as flashy of a reload animation, so it's like, what do you mean? It's like, what the fuck do you mean, merchant? It's fine. Oh man, here we go. Oh, we got attaché case time. My favorite time. I fucking love the attaché case, so I personally don't mind, but I know not some people are gonna be like, oh, I don't want to watch someone sit in their motherfucking attaché case for fucking however long they need to just organize some stuff, okay? I'm sorry we can't all be perfect like you, Mr. Viewer out there, who knows how to play the game already on expert level, because this is me first playing it for the first time ever. So give me a break, okay? I'm getting hungry. I'm just gonna. Oh wow! Did that? I wonder if that picked up. It probably didn't. But that was my stomach rumbling, tummy growling. It was going grr grr. Okay, I definitely just yeah. That's cut. That's cut out probably. Oh, what a beautiful weapon, mate. And now. Oh, oh. She's beauty. She's grace. I put the wrong gemstone in place. I shouldn't have used a red. I hope I remember later not to use it. I probably do. I should. It's pretty obvious when you have enough, you know, you have the proper gemstones to put in. It's like, oh yeah, duh. Look at that. Not a ton of ammo for a certain fight that may or may not be coming up. I don't want to say either way. I mean, so what they put this right here before? And so what? You know, it feels like it's going the exact same route as it did to that specific boss fight. And that boss fight may or may not be hard as shit. We'll just have to see. Man, oh man, this has been fun, gang. I do hope you enjoyed. I've had a good time. You know, it's not my favorite to have to re-record over gameplay I've already had recorded audio, but it's fun nonetheless. Different perspective on things, different talks. It's already over, so hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one. Hopper out. Peace.